Hey boys and girls, I'm gonna hit it and list it again. A lot of you have seen this guitar for a while. I sold it. Long story short, UPS and me not looking over the clerk's shoulder put the wrong label on it, and instead of sending it to Portland, Oregon, they sent it to Florida. And I have just spent the last 3.5 weeks trying to recover this guitar, 41 Martin. It came back perfect, but it's been a drag, and I lost the sale, obviously. So I'm going to resell, and I'm going to list it for slightly less. I'm going to list it for what this gentleman in Portland paid for it, because I'm going to sell the guitar, which is a drag. Those of you that are new to the video, it's a 1941 Martin 0018. Back from the luthier not so long ago, Tony Whimsy up in Bozeman. He did a full neck reset. He patched. I got a good sunny day here in Boise today. I'm sitting here in the sun. On the butt. Yeah, you can see the patch here. He did a wonderful job. No, the color isn't a perfect match, but it's solid as a rock. There's another former repair that I didn't even know was there. Up there. It's hard to notice. Beautiful tortoise binding. It's been refinished. Yes, I'll get asked that. It's been refinished. It's got new tuners, Grovers. So this is not your original collector, but all I've been playing is wide nut guitars for a long time, so I got to be careful I don't pull off or the action is as low as, I mean, it's wonderful, guys. In my last videos I said it's as low as an electric. Featherweight, whoever buys it will open up the box and pull out the case and say, what, did he forget to put the guitar in it? This thing weighs nothing. That's fingers, pick. I've been experimenting with the back of the pick, like that one of the guys on Rick Beato's. That's the front. Here's the back. Oh my gosh, it's so apparent. That's a 1 mil pick, but boy, oh boy. I wonder, will I ever find a woman who'll lay with me while I read Twain? But chapter 7, Tom kisses Becky. The corner's worn, turned, marking that page. I almost forgot my song as usual. Supposed to display the guitar, but you can dig in and get plenty of woody. Ooh, yeah. Just be so delicate. This is the most intimate little. Well, I wonder, will I ever find a woman who comes to me with a hint of sage? We both might get a little wet, walking the desert after monsoon rain. I forgot I'm supposed to go to the chorus there, so I would have done the old riff, the D to the. But if I ever find that what else? What else am I supposed to tell you about this? Um, 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 um. If you care to bother, there's really poorly played. Anyway, there's other videos on my page. I've made several of them with this guitar, and from the time it had that big hole in the butt to now to today, where I'm just so thrilled the guitar finally came home. And I don't know. Oh, if you guys could see, there's a stray cat that I've been feeding tuna. I'm out of tuna fish due to this wonderful little cat, and she's the sweetest. I'm gonna turn around. Oh gosh, she's climbing. She's trying to climb in the bloody window. I can't. Check this out, you guys. This cat's so sweet, but she's too damn long-haired. So I gotta brush every time I play with her and feed her, because she just leaves hair everywhere. I'm leaving for Texas here to see my great grandkids I've never met in a couple of weeks, but I'm going to list this back up and try to sell it before I leave. I'll give you your money back if it's misrepresented at all. This is a wonderful guitar. Like I said, non-original, this, that, refinished. But if you want just the sweetest songwriter, recording, intimate couch, you can't miss with this guitar. And I know the market's real flat right now, as I've learned the hard way. I thought I was going to make some good money on this guitar when I bought it. And the story in the other videos is I have not owned it. It's been well less than a year already. Some money came into my life 2 days before this guitar showed up on Marketplace here in Boise, and I bought it because I thought at that price I'll double my money. Well, I was wrong, and I pumped $1,000 into it. That kitty's just looking in the window. So I'm going to make a couple of nickels if I'm lucky, but at the price I'm going to list at, don't bother offering me low, because I'm not going to accept. And if you're patient, if you're worried about your money, there's no way a pre-war Martin's ever going to go down in value. It's just that the market's tight right now, and everybody's got 20 guitars and etc. But not everybody's got a pre-war, and anybody who's ever played one, I've been lucky enough to own 3 of them in my life. They're different. They're braced so lightly. They just the notes leap out of them, and you can lighten your touch. Certainly with this one. This one just caters to a. It just caters to light. We've got 11s on this. Tony put 11s on it, and he said he thinks you should probably go with that. It's a short scale length, so it plays wonderfully with the 11s, but it's built so lightly. If you go 12s, it'd probably be fine, and it would certainly pull the action just a fraction higher, which might be good if you're heavy-handed. But at the same time, with the fresh reset, and you'll never need to reset it again if you probably leave 11s on it, is my take, or at least decades later it might need work again. But there's plenty of saddle. It's set up just sweeter than honey, and there's fret wear. I mean, my gosh, okay, see that the old D chord, and looks like the E minor, and doesn't affect it at all. Full disclosure, the only flaw in playing this guitar that I have found is the 5th fret. It feels ever, and I mean ever, so slightly more filed or worn. I'm talking, a couple thousandths of an inch or something. So you got to be careful you don't, roll off there. I mean, not careful. You just, if you pull down on it's fine unless you pull down on it there, because there's just not a ton of fret there. So worst, and if you feel up the neck, you can feel a nice edge on the other frets. So worst case, invest $40 whole and replace the 5th fret, and you'd never think about it again. Please ask questions. I've got perfect feedback and 25 years of it on eBay. I will not screw anybody on a guitar. I've said this in all my videos. I've been burned on guitars, breaks your heart, pisses you off. I refuse to misrepresent anything I sell, and you can't miss with this. I know it's a lot of money, but it's also a pre-war Martin. My gosh, compare it on Reverb. If it were original and all that, it'd be a $12,000 guitar or whatever. So I should keep these shorter. I didn't give you much of a sound clip, but these are old strings now. I've been playing them since last July or August when I got the guitar back. So it could be, zingier and crisper and all that, of course, with new strings. I just love how sweet it is. Let me open up, hopefully. I mean, it's a little double O, but I mean, come on. It's ask questions. I love to talk guitars. Don't be afraid. If I share my number, I'm old school. I like to talk on the phone. I love talking about guitars, and if you got any reservations or just questions about it, let me know. I'm going to give it a good home. The deal is I bought it to flip it, to sell it. Unfortunately, it's easy to fall in love with it. But I'm going to remodel my bathroom this summer. I live in this old, wonderful 1930 home, and the last thing is that bathroom. I'm too old to climb into a clawfoot tub. I need a step stool to get in the shower. No, not quite, but I'm getting there. Yeah, sorry, long video. Wonderful guitar, and check me out. All right, thanks, bye.